Welcome back, guys. We're still playing Gruul, and I've just cut a video episode before this where I played a guy with 90 cards running. What was it? He was running. I'll keep this, I guess. It's slow. I'd love to be on the play, but I've got decent mana. Please don't be fast. Anyway, so yeah, he was running 90 cards and Laboratory Maniac, and I didn't think that was too much of a fantastic game to justify uploading. And yeah, on this bombshell. Generally, the idea for this hand is to Terra Stomper, then Rekanoga to kill this guy in one hit, but he seems to be it, so never mind. We've already lost at this point. Well, the Gruul Gilgate might as well come out. I don't know. I messed around with it, and then I got bored pretty quickly. Just like the whole burn thing. You either win within like the first 6 turns, or you lose pretty fast as well, if you don't draw like awful dodges and stuff like that. He's hitting me for 6 this turn, so that's looks like I'm going down the route of dying dying in less than 6 turns, which is always a fun route to go down. At least I get to ramp a little bit right now. Anger the Gods. Kind of want him to play out one more time, so I think I'll just call it. I don't like getting too low against this deck, but you've got to save your angers pretty well. Get just green and red. I don't think I needed any more red, but I don't need any more green either. Probably should have just got double green. So idea is next turn anger the gods and then turn after Terra Stomper and then try and kill this guy in one turn. Any bounce spells just says no to that. He artful dodges. That's another 4 damage. That's it. Am I dead? Maybe should have angered last turn. That's 7, 9. I'm down to 3, so any Bernie's cards just killed us. And he's got an awful dodge which he can flash back as well, so I can't block him. So yeah, this doesn't look good. I have to kill this thing now. And then we'll take it from here. I mean, if I'd angered the turn before, I would have avoided that damage there. But I guess we'll see what his... If he doesn't have a follow-up play, I should have angered up. If he does, then I should have. And he think, okay, so maybe I should have. That's actually giving me hope. He's stuck in 2 lands, but screw him, he's playing it as a burn, I don't give a shit. Ground Assault, nice bit of removal if I need that. Terra Stomper, let's try and kill this guy in one turn. He needs a bounce spell. I don't know. I mean, yeah, I've done this right. Double Strike plus 3, that's 11 level Double Strike, that's 22 damage. Can I do 6? I can actually Blood Rush and Ground Assault any block as he plays. But that's game, it looks like. I'm sure he doesn't want to take the damage, but I guess we'll find out. I'll wait till the very last second. Okay, he did have the Voyager's End. My game of chicken worked. He does get to scry though, so you really should see a land. I'm scared of the Banefire right now, even though he's stuck on 2 mana. He could have double shock. If he dropped red mana, double shock. I think that's the most damage you could do in one turn right now. He has to have another bounce spell. The game of chicken worked there, I'm pretty happy with that. He's dead. Game over. I'll say GG because I'm pretty upset. The game before was pretty long, so my patience is a bit thin at the minute. So that's probably why I'm being a bit addicted to this guy. I was a bit preemptive. It's gonna do it now, so don't miss the timer. That's pretty nuts, though. 22 damage on one turn. It was 1 attack, and that killed this guy. He didn't let me even him, but to be fair. But we got there, so we're gonna try and calm down and not be such a... I don't think I was a dick. There was nothing he could have done, but it may have seemed dickish. I think this guy doesn't let me join. That's why I refreshed there. But I guess we'll find out. Probably should just pause this. There's really nothing I've got to talk about, and I don't have my pleasant Delay intact. Okay, Liquid Diamond. Let's see if you're up for a game. You're the last guy I'm going to check. Well, let's see if you're up for it. So see he's used the D in brackets there to use it as both the diamond and the end of liquid. I mean that's a brilliant strategy. And this hand, I Elvish Visionary and do nothing else. But I play first and potentially, I mean I do nothing for a while. I know this. I'm not confident with this hand, but the mana base is literally perfect. 3 green, 2 red. I just need to draw into something with Visionary. And hopefully we get more time than we had that last game. And it looks like we will. I'll have a look at that land in a second. Hunter's Prowess draws me cards. If this Visionary somehow survives that long. Green, so that's the Temo one. I don't know how you pronounce it. Well, Terra Stomper's not the worst draw I've ever seen there. If this guy gives me time, I can Warstorm into Terra Stomper into Hunter's Prowess and kill this guy. And he looks like he is giving me time, so I'm not complaining. This deck likes time. Oh, you beautiful, beautiful top deck, you. I'm so happy right now. I don't know. I was in a bad mood starting this episode, and I don't know, just long games like against opponents you don't want to rage quit on, but at the same time, like I don't know, just 90 cards with Laboratory Maniac. That game went on for like 20 minutes because he had like 6 defenders on the field, and like with 90 cards in your hand, he made a decent chunk in his deck, but. What's a decent chunk when you've got 90 cards? You still had like 30 left at the end. And just had like 18 defenders, and I had like only had an Arbor Colossus, so I couldn't like trample my way through. It was a long slog. That Visionary was also a pretty good draw right there. I mean, if he taps out again, I probably will just Hunter's Prowess on one of these guys. Draw like 4 cards and try and regrip into something, but there's Genesis Hydra. Can only cast it with 3 in my current hand. I don't think I've actually drawn a land yet, so this hand was a pretty decent keep considering that. That's nothing I can remove at the minute. But I could, and I think it's what I'm going to do. Hunter's Prowess, one of the tokens, he either blocks and trades, or I draw 4 cards. So I mean, yeah, good as time as any. Next turn I'm probably just going to devote to Warstorm Surge, and then I'll Terra Stomper, and then just start nailing this guy pretty hard. So I mean, I expect him to trade. I don't think he can let me draw 4 cards. Especially as that thing only costs 3 mana. Yep, fair enough. Don't like using Hunter's Prowess that way, but I don't want to point a Terra Stomper just at one of them things. Vengevine, not really worried about, can jump that thing down. But actually, I'll jump it down with 1. I mean, I'm not going to be using that goblin. I always click chat when I try and block. It's a problem of mine. I'm not exactly precision on this laptop. So I mean, I think I've got the time to drop a Warstorm right now. He can't counter Terra Stomper. So even if he did have the counter spell, I'm getting 8 damage through. I'll take 4 though to bring this down to 15. So if I Terra Stomp and then attack in, he's only got a 1 toughness creature, I can still kill him. I mean, Genesis Hydra with Warstorm is just ridiculous. I mean, getting 2 creatures on the field, I mean, I could potentially get an Arbor Colossus and hit this guy for 13 damage just with the Genesis Hydra triggers, which is pretty scary. Right now we could just see, like, I don't know, Solemn Offering or something, but we do not. And let us begin the race. So I'm not going to point out Vengevine. He can bring it back and hit him for 8, and he kind of needs to sit back to block this turn if he doesn't have removal. Bring him down at 6. So now he needs a creature with more than 2 toughness or double block or something. But Genesis Hydra's just got him dead next turn now, so there's no point even go down that route. This guy needs life gain. Liquid Diamond. He's saying Crazy, no basic lands. That is actually quite crazy. Wow. I was gonna be like, oh, I hate bad losers, but then he's got a point. That's crazy. I didn't even notice that. He must run a lot because he's got 3, 4, 5, 6 just right there. So yeah, I mean that's not a crazy amount, but considering he's not dropped another land, that is quite. So yeah, I mean, seeing what's half. I don't know what to drop. Damn it. I was gonna drop something there, but I think I pressed the wrong button. I'm scared. There we go, I'll just drop a sad face. Well, Bane's there, but I can just get there passively. Maybe should have cultivated first, but if I drop any creature, he's dead. Oh, and there's a creature. And this is him dead. My computer, has it frozen? I think it has frozen. Never mind. Liquid diamond. I can't even him, unfortunately. I guess I could like do some crazy like target the Bane Slayer with that one, and then with the Warstorm trigger, getting through enough damage. I didn't manage to check the try there, but I'm assuming that guy just said GG. So I GG to that guy, and I think we're gonna have to do a short one today. Like I said, I did just play a long one earlier on, which was unusable, and I'm kind of running out of time. So thank you guys for watching. Any comments, suggestions, always appreciated. And yeah, so sorry if I seemed a bit upset earlier on. I think I perked up as the just long matches when you get bored and then you lose the will to continue playing for that day. But we got there. So thank you guys for watching, and I will see you tomorrow.